This came out as a shooting call, but it looks more like a car accident. So I don't know what's going on here. Well, turns out it was not a shooting, it was just a crash. I wonder why it was pulled in as a shooting. Maybe one of the people in the residences close by heard the bang of the crash and thought it was a shot and called it in. But, oh, that sounded good. Ran out over a piece of metal. Well, I'm gonna see if I can eat my salad now that I bought yesterday. Our live hits are out in front of City Hall talking about yesterday's election, which is the mayor election, got reelected, and city council. I'm not feeling so great, so just kind of chillaxing. And after yesterday, jeez, yesterday was nuts. Today is the longest day of the year. It's the solstice. He's just saying in my ear, begins at 9:37. Summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And then, ironically, it's the beginning of summer, technically, but it's days start getting shorter from here on out until about December, 21st, 22nd? Winter solstice. So it's now officially summer. And talking about people wanting to travel, we'll be some of those people coming up. We got a trip planned, but anyway, I'm gonna go back to chillaxing between live hits. See if I can make myself feel a little better. My reporter Caroline took the TVU back for me, which is nice. I've had an upset stomach all night, or not stomach, it's like, I don't know, I just haven't felt good. But I took a little cat nap between live hits and it made me feel a lot better, and I'm going to have some mint tea at Cafe, and that ought to make me feel really much better. And the morning is beautiful on this longest day of the year. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah. I've been eating salads. I put too much dressing on them, but I've been eating salads more for the roughage, and hopefully it doesn't upset my stomach as much as some of the greasy stuff that I've been eating over the years that I need to cut back on, because it's just, greasy, sweets, coffee, caffeine, believe it or not. And I can actually get by without it. I'm not as much a coffee snob as people might think I am, and I'm not as much a caffeine addict either. To me, the experience of going to the coffee house is that third space experience, and that's more about human contact, meeting people outside of your home and, your family, and being friends with them and sharing new experiences and things like that, talking controversial stuff, whatever. That's what it's really about. And, the coffee was just an excuse. That's how you pay the rent so that place can stay in business. But I can drink tea and mint tea is really, I love mint tea. And so it's just as good as anything else. And
we're going to have a pretty significant extended scene time here. Hospital is using our equipment. We're going to be on the service until further notice.
It's an interesting call.
Good morning in service, post 16.
But yeah, that mint tea, and when I drink it, I can actually, maybe it's all in my head, but it does seem to settle my stomach. And, you know, I got the typical upper middle age thing going on, you know, the heartburn, and constant heartburn. And I think that taking Tums actually makes your stomach get upset because, you know, the way that stuff works is it's a base. You know, what causes heartburn is stomach acid. And so you take Tums, which is actually a base wrapped in like sugar or whatever, it makes it taste good. But after you take it, you can really taste that bitterness, and that's the sign of a base. Acid is like sour, and base is bitter. That's the way I was taught in chemistry class. If you have a sour taste in your mouth, you're in the presence of an acid. If you have a bitter taste, you're in the presence of a base. You know, acids and bases are opposites of each other. What in the heck? This is ridiculous. I don't know if I can go left or not. There's like road closed sign here. It's just too much construction going on all at once. You know, in the summer it's like, so I guess I have to go up and go around. But yeah, and I think that when you eat, when you take Tums, it tends to, after a while, upset your stomach pretty badly. But if you don't take it, then you have terrible heartburn and you feel like you're going to die. So, can't win. Yeah, let's see if we can go. I think we can do this. Left here. No, you can't go left here. Okay, this is screwed up here. This, I believe, is the detour that they want you to take because of the road construction over here where they got the road blocked. But if you take that detour, you'll find that if you get to the end of it, it says no left turn. So what are you going to do? Turn right and go back? Yeah. So most people disregard it. But I'm on the wrong street, I think. I take one of these other streets. Yeah, this is the one where they want you to detour. So I'm a block too far north. You can see, you can't, but I can. There's a no left turn down there, and that's their detour. The geniuses that took you on a street where technically you're not supposed to turn left, but everybody does. So actually, that's a dead end. This is the street I want. I know it by all the homeless people. They're always there on that corner because right there is shelter. And I guess the people who can't meet the requirements of going into the shelter stay on that corner right there. And this grimy corner. Here's Independence Avenue and what is this, Virginia? And there's all that road construction. They got the whole thing ripped out. They're doing an impromptu penny tour of, see, I mean, all of this stuff through here looks like it's seen better days. Now, if you turn right up here in the, it looks like you're going down the ramp to get back on the highway, which is always clogged here. Any time of the day here. Sometimes even in the mornings when I drive. But you can go straight, and I'll take you right into Columbus Park. Which is a nice way to go. So many little detours. Yeah, the sign up there says Little Italy. It's still kind of Little Italy-ish, but actually you could argue, you could call this a little Vietnam too. So a lot of Vietnamese have moved in here. Yeah, there's that. With honey. View around the coffee house this morning.